Hello everyone. In previous lecture, I started assignment model of operation research and we have done one simple numerical. Now in this lecture, we will see how to apply line step. So assignment model, balanced situation, unbalanced situation, minimization, maximization and restricted assignment model. And today we are seeing one numerical which is based on minimization. So in this numerical we have example of IT company. An IT company has 5 jobs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the jobs, 5 different type of tasks. And there are 5 operators A, B, C, D, E. There are 5 people to do this job A, B, C, D, E. The time taken by different operators to do these different jobs are given in the following table in hours. So these are the time by for job 1 by the operator A, this is 160 hours, and for job 1 by operator B, this is 130 hours, and so on. The company wishes to assign the jobs to the operator so that the total time taken by all the operators would be optimum. So this case is based on time and the word optimum. So always time should be minimum. So optimum means in this case the meaning of this optimum word in this case is minimum. If this is the case of profit, then this would be maximum. If this is cost, then would be minimum. So if the words for minimum, then optimum means minimum. If the word for maximum, then the optimum means maximum. Now in this case, first we will see as previous question, it is balance problem or not. Now you will see in this problem there are 5 jobs and 5 operators. This means number of jobs equals to number of operators, or we can say number of rows equals to number of columns. This is not the operator, this is the columns. So number of rows equals to number of columns. So the problem is balanced. Now second point we will see, is it minimization or not. So as this problem is of time and time should be minimum, that's why this problem is of minimization. So your answer is yes. And now we will see first step of this problem. So for this problem, first step is minimization, row minimum. So for this first step, row minimum, we are applying Hungarian method. In Hungarian method, first step is row minimum. So in this first row A, minimum number is what? Minimum number is 130. So we will subtract this 130 from all these numbers of first row. So you will see this first number 160 minus 130 is equal to 30. This 130 minus 30 is equal to 0, and this 175 minus 130 is equal to 45. In same way, we will do this same task for second row. In second row, minimum number is 120. So we will subtract this 120 from all these numbers of second row. So you will get this 135 minus 120 is equal to 15, and 120 minus 120 is equal to 0, and so on. So same process for third row, fourth row and fifth row. We will search minimum number from all the rows and subtract this minimum number from all elements of corresponding row. Now the next step is row step, column step. So now we will subtract minimum number of column from all the elements of corresponding column. Just like in this first column, minimum number is 0. So if we subtract 0 from all these numbers, then you will get same column. Just like 30 minus 0 is equal to 30, 15 minus 0 is equal to 15. And in second column, minimum number is 0, so no change, 0 minus 0. And in third column, the minimum number is 10. So we will subtract this 10 from all the elements of this third column. So 45 minus 10 is equal to 35, 10 minus 10 is 0, 45 minus 10 is 35, and for 30 minus 10 is 20, and so on. In same way, for this D column, minimum number is 30. So we will subtract this 30 from all these elements of column D. And in last column E, the minimum number is 55. So we will subtract this 55 from all elements of column E. This is 70 minus 55, so you will get 15. This 55 minus 55 equals to 0. This 75 minus 55 is equal to 20, and so on. So after doing this column step or column minimum, you will see in all rows, all columns, you must have at least one 0. Now we will copy this table of third step and we will use this same table in third step. So we are copying this table of second step and for third step. This is allocation of assignment. Now we will put boxes and crosses. So we will search single 0 row from the top. So from the top, this first one is single 0 row, and we will put box on that 0 and cut the other zeros of corresponding column. So as we are considering this first row, put the box, and then we will cancel out all the other zeros of this column. Now next single 0 row from the top. So in first one, 1 0 already allocated. Now in second row there are 2 zeros, so that's why we will not consider. And in third row, no 0, and in fourth row, double 0, and this fifth row there is no 0. Now we will search single 0 column. If single 0 row is not there, then we will select single 0 column. So first column, A column, there is only 0, this one. Now we will put the box on that and cut the other zeros of corresponding row. We will cancel out the zeros of fourth row. So we will cancel out this 0. As we are considering this column, put the box and cut these other zeros of corresponding row. Now again we will search single 0 row or single 0 column. So still no single 0 row is there. Now we will see single 0 column. So in first column only 1 0 is there and already allocated, and in this B column 5 zeros already considered, and now in this third column you have 1 0. Now on this 0 you will put box, and as we are considering this column, so we will cancel out all the other zeros of corresponding row. So for this second row we will cancel out all the other zeros. Now we will see your problem is completed or not. So as in all rows or all columns we don't have box, in this third row or in this fifth row we don't have box, this means this problem is not completed. If in all rows, all columns or all columns we have box, this means problem is completed, just like previous case I taught in previous lecture. Now to complete this question, I am copying this once again with box and crosses, and to complete this problem we will follow line step. This is the major part of this lecture. So I am copying this table as it is. So I have copied this table as it is. Now we will focus on these lines, these green lines. So first task, first, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159 160 So first we will select the row which has no box. First task is what? We will search row which has no box. Okay, so in third row we don't have box, so we will put tick mark. We will put tick mark, put the tick mark on the row which has no box. So in this third row no box, that's why I put the tick mark. In this fifth row no box, put the tick mark. And then second point, in the ticked row means this row and this one, select the location of 0. So first we are taking this first ticked row, so this is the location of 0. So select the location of 0, this point, and put the tick on corresponding column. So as we are taking this row, this ticked row, in this ticked row we will search location of 0, this one, and put the tick mark in corresponding column. Now we will follow this same thing for second one. So this is second ticked. In this second ticked, location of 0 is this one. Now we will tick this corresponding column. So already tick this column, so no need to tick again. Now the third point, in this ticked column, we will search location of box. We will search location of box. This is the location of box, and tick the corresponding row. Tick the corresponding row. Put the tick mark on corresponding row. So listen once again. First task, we have searched the row without box. So this is third one and fifth one, and we have put it tick mark. And in this ticked rows, we will search location of 0 and tick the corresponding column. So already ticked, and this second also ticked. Now in this ticked column, we will search location of box. So search location of box is this one. Now we will tick corresponding row. So this is ticked. Now this fourth point with blue color, draw the lines on unticked rows and ticked column. So we have some rows which are unticked and some rows which are ticked, some columns which are ticked. So some rows which are not ticked. So this second row is not ticked. This fourth row not ticked. Unticked rows and ticked columns. So these two are unticked rows, and ticked column is this one. So if you are doing correct this step, you will see all the zeros are covered by these blue lines. Sometimes this step may be wrong. So there may be 1 or 2 0 may be left. So, and sometimes you do this step correct, and then there may be 1 or more 0 may be left. So in that situation, you will start this same process with column, not from row, and you will draw the lines on ticked rows and unticked column. Now the next task. Now from this table, we will construct new table, and we will search minimum number of uncovered number. We are focusing on this fifth point. Select minimum number from all uncovered numbers, uncovered by blue lines. So this number is uncovered, not covered by blue line. This is uncovered, uncovered, uncovered. These three uncovered, this one uncovered, this one, and these three uncovered. So from all these 12 uncovered numbers, we will search minimum number. So from all these minimum uncovered number, this 15 or this 15 is considered as minimum number. Now second point, subtract this minimum number from all the uncovered numbers. Now we will subtract this 15 from all uncovered. So we will subtract this 15 from this 30. So this become 15, and 15 from this 35. This is uncovered number. So this become 20. This is 30 uncovered. So this become 15. Now 15 minus 15 is 0. Now next uncovered number is this 30. So 30 minus 15 is equal to 15. This 35 minus 15 is equal to 20. This 30 minus 15 is 15, and this 20 minus 15 is equal to 5. And this is covered row. Now next uncovered row is this last one. So 20 minus 15 is 5. This 25 minus 15 is 10. This 15 minus 15 is 0. This 15 minus 15 is 0. So this is for only uncovered number. We will subtract minimum number from all uncovered number. Now next point. Add this minimum number on intersection of lines, intersection of blue lines. So first intersection of this is the blue line, this is the blue line, this is the intersection. So on this location we will add this 15 minimum number, and on this location also, because this is also intersection. And previously this number is 0. So 0 plus 15, we will get 15. For this also we will get 15. Or in any case, if this number is more than 0, then we will also add this number, this minimum number, in the corresponding number. Suppose this is 3, so you will write 3 plus 15. So 0 plus 15, this number is what? 15. This location again intersection of line, so this is 0 plus 15, again 15. Now the 8th point, the remaining numbers no change. Now all the other remaining numbers just like covered by lines. So this 15 is as it is, and this 0 as it is, and this first is 0, this third one is 0, and this is 0. Now next, this is 0, this is 20, and this is 0, and this is 0, and this is 0, and next is 5. So now the last thing, this red one, 9th step. Now allocation. Allocation means box and cross. So again we will search single zero row. So from the top, so in this first row 2 zeros, in this second 2 zeros, in this third one single 0. So on that we will put 0 and cut the other zeros of corresponding column. So we will cancel out all the other zeros of this B column. Now again single 0 row from the top. So in first row there were 2 zeros, one is already cancelled. So now this becomes single 0 row. So we will put box on that and cut the other zeros of corresponding column. Now again same task, selection of single 0 row. So from first row both the zeros are considered. Now in second row 2 zeros were there and one is cancelled. So 1 0 is there, put the box on that and cut the other zeros if exist in this column. So no 0, no need to cut. And then next single 0 row is last one. So put the box on that and cut the other zeros of corresponding column. Now next single 0 row is only this one. Now we will check problem is completed or not. So as we have at least one box in all the rows or columns, so this problem is completed. If this problem is not completed, this means we will not have the box in all the rows or columns. So again we will repeat this same process of line. So now the last step, we will put all these allocations in original table. So in original table we are putting this location, this first one, then this is the second location, this box, and in third this location, in fourth this 50, and in last this fourth column. Now we will put final table. This means calculation of minimum time. So this is the table for job, operator and time. So for first job, operator E, so we will put E, and time for this is 200 hours. This is, and second job for which operator? This is for C operator, so we will put C here, and the time is 1:30. And third job is for B operator, and the duration is 110. And this fourth job for operator A, and the duration is of 50 hours. And fifth job for operator D, and the duration is of 80 hours. Now we will find total time. Total time is this 0, this 8 to ja 16, 60, this is 3, sorry, this is 7. So this is 17, and one is added in this, so this is 570. So this is 570 hours. This is minimum time. So these are the allocations which is required, and this 570 is total time. So first thing we will do row step, then second task column step, column minimum, then we will put box and crosses, allocation of assignment, then we will follow this line step, this is most important part, and then again box and cross, then final allocation. So I hope you understand this concept. So please like this video and subscribe my channel Ganit Coach. Have a nice day. Thank you.